for volunteering. So we are going to talk about secondhand smoke and the deadly effects, and I'll tell you a little bit about our project. So my name is Tony Espinoza Farrell. I'm your instructor, and Cynthia Diaz is my intern for this semester. She's going to go through the PowerPoint, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about our project. So we are funded through the state of California. We have a tobacco grant that's called Tobacco Intervention Project Orange County through the National Council on Alcoholism and Drug Dependence, and it is located in Lake Forest. So this project that we are funded for, one of our objectives is to try to convince outdoor dining establishments in Anaheim to adopt a policy so that smoking is not allowed in their outdoor dining areas and patios. And we also are working with substance abuse facilities and trying to get the facilities to go smoke-free as well in their outdoor areas. So next I'm going to let Cynthia talk to you about secondhand smoke and the deadly effects.
Hi guys, this is Cynthia. So I'm going to be talking to you about what is secondhand smoke. So secondhand smoke is a combination of side stream smoke. You can see that in the picture. That's the smoke that comes off the burning end of the product. And mainstream smoke, which is when the smoker exhales the actual chemicals, also called environmental tobacco smoke. So what substances are in secondhand smoke? So secondhand smoke contains more than 7,000 chemicals, more than 250 chemicals known to be toxic or cancer-causing. Hydrogen cyanide is actually used in chemical weapons. Arsenic is used for pesticides, and cadmium is used to make batteries. So why should we care about secondhand smoke? So secondhand smoke can cause a lot of damage to pregnant women. It actually passes nicotine onto the fetus if a pregnant woman smokes. Mothers can actually pass the nicotine through breast milk as well. Secondhand smoke is actually linked to sudden infant death syndrome, responsible for 430 infant deaths per year. Secondhand smoke and children. So children exposed to secondhand smoke have a greater risk for respiratory infections, bronchitis, and pneumonia. Secondhand smoke and pets. Dogs are 3 times more likely to develop lung or nasal cancer, so keep in mind not to smoke around your dogs or any pets or animals that I will be listing. This can actually cause allergic reactions to the animals. Birds may develop eye problems as well as other respiratory problems like coughing and wheezing. Cats actually have a higher rate of skin cancer, which may be due to the way cats groom themselves. So they can develop other types of cancer like respiratory problems, lung inflammation, and asthma. So effects on adults, the morbidity and mortality facts. In 2005, secondhand smoke killed approximately 46,000 non-smokers from coronary artery disease. Approximately 3,000 non-smokers die from lung cancer every year. So the effects on the heart. Secondhand smoke contains carbon monoxide, a vasoconstrictor. This decreases the amount of oxygen that is carried in the blood, and also smoking activates platelets, which cause blood clots that can lead to a heart attack. So e-cigarettes and vaping, the popular new thing today for young teenagers and young adults. So e-cigarettes are E-cigarettes are battery-operated inhalers that have a rechargeable battery, a cartridge called a cartomizer, and an LED light that lights up at the end of the device when you puff on the actual device itself. Vaping is the act of inhaling water vapor through a personal vaporizer or electronic cigarette. When users draw on the device, the battery heats the liquid, which is atomize into an inhalable vapor. So there are actually 42 chemicals found in e-cigarettes. That's a lot. 6 of these chemicals are emitted through secondhand smoke. So benzene, side stream, which is pesticides and gasoline, they could be found in that. I do not know how to pronounce this. Glycol is side stream, so it is found in antifreeze, and it is actually banned in food and drugs. Formaldehyde, mainstream and side stream. It preserves decomposing parts. Isoprene, side stream. Natural and synthetic rubber. Nicotine, which is mainstream and side stream. And nitrosonor-nicotine, mainstream and side stream, a chemical known to cause cancer. So are e-cigarettes nicotine free? So a study conducted in 2014 found little consistency in the amount of nicotine delivered in each cigarette. The amount of nicotine in e-liquid refills also had substantially different amount than what's listed. There is no standard or regulation for e-liquids. Currently no regulations because the FDA determined that since e-cigarettes are not considered a drug delivery device, they have no jurisdiction over them. So the immediate effects and short-term damage of vaping. Increased heartbeat and blood pressure, irritation of the eyes, throat and lungs, shortness of breath, wheezing, discolored mucus, increased risk of nosebleeds, sinus infections, cotton mouth, slurred speech, coughing, dizziness, plugged ears, fainting, oh my goodness, digestive, heartburn, vomiting, flatulence, constipation, indigestion, bloating, and to the skin, your skin stains from the e-juice, and it starts to burn and itch, so you start have flaky skin kind of. So this PowerPoint kind of should give you an idea not to smoke because there's a lot of long and short-term side effects of vaping. So the long-term effects, respiratory, you could contract bronchitis, asthma attacks in the mouth and throat, receding gum line, tonsil stones, thrush, laryngitis in the circulatory system, increased risk of heart palpitations, atherosclerosis, bad circulation, easy bruising, decreasing immune system response. You have an increased risk for flu and pneumonia. Neurological, you could have pain attacks, depression, insomnia, urogenital, blood and foam in urine, kidney pain, painful menstrual cycles, and lastly, in the skin, you can develop rashes and acne. So the risk for all, the Department of Health in the United States has determined that breathing even a little secondhand smoke is harmful to health and has concluded that separating smokers from non-smokers does not eliminate the risk. Communities that have restricted use of smoking, vaping in restaurant patios. So many cities have passed laws banning smoking in restaurants that have outdoor seating, including Santa Monica, Pasadena, Beverly Hills, Glendale, Oakland, Boston, and others. You have the right to enjoy smoke-free outdoor dining. Benefits for restaurants. So obviously, no smoking outside will definitely increase the customer's experience at that restaurant. Best served by offering customers fresh air. Who wants to be eating their burger when someone next to them is blowing smoke over to their table? You can protect your employees and customers of secondhand smoke. Reduces cleaning costs. Motivates customers to enjoy the patio and come back. It lowers the cost of insurance of the individual. So how do you protect your family from the harmful effects of secondhand smoke? Parents are the most important influence in the lives of their children. Be a role model for them and do not smoke, or at least do not do it in their presence. Talk to your children about the influence of tobacco in your health. Also, pet owners, do not smoke in the home to protect your pet's health. Benefits for youth. A study by the School of Public Health at Boston University found a diminution of 40% chance that teens smoke in cities that have restricted smoking in restaurants. Smoke-free air is always safe. 86.7% of the adult population in California do not smoke. So this concludes the presentation. I will follow up with you guys when we will be distributing surveys. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.
We have
Wait.
to tell them that they have to do
Oh, you could still go.
Oh. We will also send you a link to complete a post-test based on the information you received today. Thank you so much. You can use this for a form, either volunteer D, this is health related, so this could also be Form C, or you can use it for extra credit. Thank you. What happened?